We got it. Okay, so I went through the stream key. Jesus. All right. I am on and I'm streaming. Okay. I think I'm finally live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ. And I've been fooling with this doggone thing trying to get a video for you guys to talk about notary signing agent frequently asked questions. A whole bunch of people have been contacting me, asking me just a ton of questions about how do I become a notary signing agent? Do I need a website? Just all sort of questions. So I wanted to come to you guys and answer your questions. Whatever question you have, it's not off limits. Enter it into the comments. I ain't used to this software just yet. I'm using Caster, trying to simulcast on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I've never done this, so please be patient with me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. The last one I created didn't have volume. Ain't that crazy? So, first question, is now a good time to become a notary signing agent? Absolutely. Interest rates are low. I don't know when they're going back up, but people are buying houses while the getting is good. I applied to get a house not too long ago, and the interest rate that I got was 2.8%. That's crazy. So you can afford way more house right now than you normally could because interest rates are so low. Your mortgage on that for a $300,000 house, my mortgage is going to be $1,300. That's just with principal and interest. Of course, that doesn't include taxes and insurance, but dang, that's good, right? So yeah, it's an awesome time to become a notary. I mean, I get job notices from SnapDocs all day long. So yes, if you are interested, start now becoming a notary. Second question that I've gotten, do I need to go through the National Notary Association or do I go through loansigningagent.com? Loansigningagent.com provides information regarding the actual signing. Right? How to go through the docs, how to set it up, how to market your business, how to grow your business. National Notary Association deals with the laws that notaries have to abide by while you're notarizing documents. Everything that you need, in my opinion, is at nationalnotary.org. They give you everything. If you want to sign up, my personal opinion is that you call. Forget going online and doing it over the computer. Call them because they will give you everything that you need if you say, I'm interested in becoming a notary signing agent. What do I need to do? They are going to help you with getting the signing certifications that you need. They submit it to the Secretary of State for you. They give you the errors and omissions insurance, the bonding that's required because you will need those. Errors and omissions insurance kind of backs you up. It's like an insurance in case you have an error. I recommend that you get anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 worth of insurance. That's what I have $100,000 personally, but at a minimum, $50,000 is what I recommend. And a lot of different companies also hire people who have a higher insurance. So $50,000 to $100,000, you'll get hired on SnapDocs. But the test that you have to take for the nationalnotary.org is an open book test. There's a guide that they sell. It's called Complete Guide to Notary Signing Agent, something like that. Get that doggone guide because while you're taking the test, if you go to the index, look up the subject, and go to the page, the answers are right there. So there's no reason for you to have to take that test 2 or 3 times, twice at the most. Hopefully once because it's open book. So buy that doggone book. It's about $36 to buy the book. Other questions. Do you need a website? You don't need a website to become a notary signing agent. Your website will actually be on SnapDocs where people can find you. So SnapDocs, that'll be pretty much your website. They'll learn everything that they need to learn about you on there, as well as signingagent.com. All of your credentials, your hours, everything. So you have your own website when you sign up through nationalnotary.org. Question has been asked, where am I? I'm in Texas. But when you go to nationalnotary.org, it'll ask you, when you click on how to become a signing agent, they'll ask you, what state are you in? You go to that state, and then they'll have all the laws applicable to your state versus Texas. And just to give you some point of reference, lenders are not just in Texas, not just in Utah, not just in North Carolina. They're throughout the United States, especially the big ones. So like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, Chase, they're nationwide. So a lot of the docs look the same. So do I recommend going through loansigningagent.com? I know people who have, and what they offer, I believe for it's in the hundreds. They walk you through the documents. For, I think, $400 and something, they offer one-on-one mentorship. Now, I'm going to create videos, and I'm going to walk you through those documents, and it's not going to cost you, a whole bunch of money. But I'm going to show you my entire setup. Meaning all of the supplies that I have. I'm going to tell you what printers are best, and I'm going to walk you through all of the documents as far as, how to prepare your documents before closing, how to go through them after closing, when to sign, what apps you need in order to upload your documents after the closing. All that stuff, I'm going to go through it with you from beginning to end, and I'm going to create videos in order to do that, so stay on the lookout for those videos. Like I said, if you have any questions, write them in the comments, because I'm here answering your questions. Do I offer mentorship? Me personally, I believe that on your first signing, you need somebody to look over your documents. My cousin looked over mine because they were loan signing agents before I was. So we got on the phone. She looked over my shoulder. I actually went through them first by myself and tried to put all of my tabs where I thought they needed to be. And boy, I combed it thinking that I had everything under control. She went through those documents and at least found 3 spaces that I had missed. So get somebody to look at your documents. Me personally, I charge $100 in order to look over your documents with you and for you. That's for our first encounter. I also recommend that you have somebody that you can go to, whether it's me or another mentor or another signing agent, so that if you have a question at closing, you have somebody that you can call and talk to and ask that question. Like I said, I do that with my cousins. And it's funny because I might call and say, "Hi, Miss Berry, this is little Tanya Johnson." I ain't talking to nobody but my cousin, but there is a professional presentation while you're at closing so that it doesn't just look like you just calling somebody saying, "Oh, what is this?" Right? So, yeah, I call her, and all of us help other people to do that. And there is a membership fee in order to do that. You can call us on the phone. I will give all of those links and everything in the next couple of videos that I provide. I might put them in the description of this video as well. So look below, see what links are there, because I'm definitely going to add all of my links to all of my videos. So, additional questions. I think the other websites charge like $4.97 if I'm not mistaken for mentorship. No, it won't cost that much to talk to me or my cousins. It won't cost $4.97. We will have a group. We're creating a group so that we can talk to each other and back each other up as notary signing agents. Because right now, a lot of people are unemployed, and I know people are looking for employment. This is good money. No joke, you can make easily $1,000 a week doing 2 to 3 signings a day. I think 3 is probably the most that you can do. It's the most I've done. Maybe other people have done more, but that's the most that I've done in a day. And maybe I could have done more if they were all on one side of town, but I was going from one side of town to the next, and it was crazy. What other? I have on this side, I have a lot of questions. So let me go over here and see what questions I have. Okay. Should you get the NNA membership? I absolutely believe that you should become a member of the National Notary Association, because if you're in closing and there is information regarding a law that you don't know, you can call them and ask them while you're at closing so that you don't make a mistake. That's important. You need people to talk to. And I mean, you know, once you call them, they'll tell you about what their dues are, and their dues really aren't expensive, so it's definitely worth it. I told you about the insurance to get, told you how much I paid. Like I said, you'll need errors and omissions insurance as well as bonding. You can get all of that from the National Notary Association. They give you everything that you need, including the seal, and that's no joke. So they are super, super detailed. Do you need an LLC? You don't need an LLC. You will have to fill out a W-2 through SnapDocs so that they can report your earnings to the IRS. And you can use your social security number if you want to. You don't need an EIN number either. You can use your social. And those are the main questions that I've gotten. Let me see who's on here and if you guys have questions. Hey, Rita! How are you? Do you have any questions about being a notary signing agent? If so, write them in the chat and I will definitely answer all the questions that you have. Let me know, let me know. I'm going back between here and YouTube to see whether or not people on there. Hey, M Bond, how are you? How do I get business on DocVerify or Notarize? DocVerify charges too much up front. I refuse to use my social, so I got an EIN. Yeah, I get that. I do get that regarding DocVerify. I think for DocVerify, I paid, I didn't think it was that much because I paid $200 up front and then $50 a month. But you can get business on DocVerify. I'll do another video on DocVerify and how to get business on DocVerify because I need to show you my screen. And I'm using this new software. I don't quite know how to do that just yet, so I'll create a video on that. Notarize as well. I'll do a video on that one also. I get you. So, why'd you refuse to use your social? But I get it. I get it. You can use an EIN number. Miss TJ, do you find it challenging going directly to title? Not at all. Listen, I have gotten some of my best businesses by walking into title companies right by my house and saying, hey, my name is LaTanya. I have a card. So go to Vistaprint, get cards created. and be able to hand out your card and just, before you go to work, because I work too, or after work, just stop by and say, hey, my name is Latanya. I was just stopping by to introduce myself. I'm a notary signing agent and I live in the area. The good part about going to title companies where you work, like around your job and around your home, are that after the closing, you can drop docs off directly to them that night. They don't have to be mailed or anything. If they have a drop box, you can drop them in their door and keep it moving. So you can let them know that I can drop docs the same day. Right after the closing, you'll have your documents. Now that is a really, really, really good benefit because they don't have to wait. And it's easy for you because it's right around the corner from your house or not far from your job. So absolutely. Go in there, take donuts, make sure that they know you, be cheery, be pleasant. That's a great way to get business. Look them up on, go to, if I were riding around, I'd go to Maps, Apple Maps on my phone, and find out which ones are close to me, or I'd go to Google right now and type in title companies near me or title companies in my zip code. So title companies near whatever your zip code is. Okay, because I don't trust who have access to it. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I do understand that. SnapDocs has been pretty good to me. I mean, they have a whole lot of business. And, in SnapDocs, I think, as far as notifications, I get at least, I get probably 50 notifications a day. They get on my nerves sometimes. So it's plenty of business out here if you want to become a signing agent. So, yeah, be sure to look at that. Okay. Yeah, don't wait. I mean, if this is something that you're interested in, by all means, go on and get started. I recommend there are videos that you have to, go through in order to become a notary signing agent. Go on and get all of that stuff done. Finish it. Complete it as quickly as possible so that you can, just get everything done. I'm verified through SnapDocs, but no hits yet. How long have you been verified through SnapDocs? On SnapDocs, there's this thing too. After you get verified, there are, let me see, I don't remember it, but there are some stars that can go by your name. Make sure you have those stars. I'm in Virginia, so folks. But SnapDocs is like universal, so have you gotten the notices on your phone through SnapDocs? Are you getting those notifications on your cell? And what I recommend, when you get those notifications on your cell, go to SnapDocs, click on yes, I can take the job, and then call the title company. Don't just click choose me. Don't just say I'm available. Also call that title company and let them know, hey, I saw that you have a job available on SnapDocs. I wanted to see if that job is still open. I'm a signing agent in the area and I love it. And do that every single time, especially your first few, because you're right, people do like to know you. Sometimes they choose names that they know. Okay. So my question to you, okay, you have the SIMs. So are you receiving those SIMs notifications? And when you receive those SIMs notification, when you click on it and say you're available, follow up with a phone call. Because that's when I first started, and my cousins, they told me to do that, and that got me my first jobs. There is another company called BNN Services. Look them up on the web and contact them directly. But when you see names of title companies, start calling the ones that post jobs on SnapDocs. Call those title companies directly, because that's a direct avenue for business for you if they have business in Virginia or wherever you're located. So contact them, and yeah, they'll start giving you jobs. That's how I got on. And I mean, I got in with this company called, it used to be Carrington Title out of Plano. Now they're called Vala, VYLLA is the name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But man, I started getting to know the escrow officers and the closing officers. That's how I got most of my business, from one freaking title company. So all you need is one. Become friends with them. Let them know you by name. Let them start saying, hey girl, hey TJ, how you doing? How's the baby doing? Get to know people, have relationships. It can be business, of course, but build relationships with people where people know you and understand some things about your background, and find out how they're doing, if they have, any issues or any family members with COVID. Start knowing stuff about people, and when you call back, ask about those things, right? And that builds rapport with people. So once you build that rapport, then they'll know your name, they'll know who you are, and when something comes up in your area, they will call you. So yeah. You haven't received any notifications yet. By now, a couple of weeks, you should have started receiving notifications in Virginia. So look at your system and make sure that you are completely. Like I said, there's this badge. Let me go to it right now. I hope I don't kick y'all off. Like I said, this doggone thing, I don't know what I'm doing over here. Let me go to SnapDocs. But there's a badge that you get on your account where you can you start getting a lot of business. Let me make sure I'm able to tell y'all right. So I'm switching through screens on this thing. God diggity dog. Hold on one second. It's asking me to verify my thing. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Let me put my little microphone on. And I want to be able to give y'all this because it's important, because I didn't know this, and then my cousin there's a quiz that you take on SnapDocs. And once you take that quiz, you get a badge for it. And so I would take that quiz. There's also a way to get badges on signingagent.com. If you look up my name, which is Latanya Johnson, go to signingagent.com and look up Latanya Johnson. I'm in Texas. You'll see me. And so there's this little orange badge that says certified. Make sure that you have that. And if you don't have that badge, contact the NNA and ask them how to get it. I personally don't remember how in the world I got that doggone badge. Tell you what happened. I don't remember how I got that badge, but I have one. So I'm sending you to my profile so that you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about regarding that badge. It says Certified NSA Listing. And make sure you have that badge because it's important. I didn't get any references, nobody contacted me until I got that badge. So that's why I'm telling you, it's important. Make sure that on your profile on NNA, on signingagent.com, that you have all of the zip codes where you want to do business in. I put the zip codes that are closest to my house as well as the ones that are closest to my job, because I want to be able to go to both. So coming to and from work. Oh, that's cool. So you were saying that if you haven't already, go look at SnapDoc's YouTube channel. They have tips on how to get noticed. That's really good. Okay, I'm Bon. You're in San Antonio. You're not far at all. Okay. Took the quiz. I didn't notice the badge. I'ma look. Man, I didn't get anything until I got that badge. And I don't know why. But if you look, like I said, if you go on signingagent.com, LaTanya Johnson, you'll see the badge that I'm talking about. It says Certified Loan Signing Agent or something like that. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? So I'm learning how to do this simulcast, and what I want to do is start coming on here answering people's questions, because I'm getting all kinds of questions and stuff in my on Facebook and various places, and I just want to make sure I'm helping everybody that's reaching out to me. I don't want to be funny acting, because that's not who I am at all. Let me see. I've received some on Instagram as well. Let me make sure that, so, hey guys, follow me on YouTube and Instagram, because I'm on both of those. And follow me on Facebook if you haven't already. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm really trying to give out the real good stuff. I'm not playing. I won't. You know how some people withhold information because they think, oh, it's going to get too crowded. I'm not really worried about that, man. People need an income right now, and there is money to be made for everybody. Thank you, JP. And so that is all of the questions that I have, the answers, I guess. Anybody else have any questions? I finally figured out how to use Caster. So right now I'm casting on both Facebook Live as well as YouTube, and I'm growing my YouTube channel. So I'm going to probably do this every week, at least once a week, to come and talk to you guys. Let me know in the comments what's a good time. I mean, I know it's 9:25 right now. Child, I've been trying to do this doggone simulcast since 5 o'clock. I couldn't figure out how to get the software to work until about 30 minutes ago when I started this one. So here we are. Yes, I'm excited. I like this. I'm really enjoying this. So anyway, God bless y'all. Good night. If you have any other questions, like I said, I'm going to be doing videos. So if you think of anything, come back to this video. Add your question to the comments, and I'll definitely respond and get back with you, either with a response in the comments or through another video. Like I said, I am going to add links for how you can get mentored by me and my cousins, because we'll go through the docs with you if this is your first closing. And like I said, I recommend it everybody. If it's your first time, let somebody look over your shoulder and look at the docs with you. Second time, you'll have it. You'll be good. So you won't need that probably but one time. But then there are situations where you do the closing and you have questions because you haven't seen certain things on the docs before. So you need somebody to call. I want to be that person. I want to be your trusted ally, your trusted mentor, and you call me when you have questions. So I'm going to provide a link And I'm going to create videos, like I said, where I walk you through the entire thing from beginning to end of the supplies that you need, how to go through the documents, and what to do after the closing. I have ordered, I needed something where I could video over my shoulder so that I could show you guys my background, and I've ordered that. So it'll be here on the 10th, so I can't create that doggone video until the 10th, but I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Lanisha! You are in Houston. Awesome! There are a lot of people in Texas that are going through this. I mean, boy, I am seeing so many local people who are going through getting certified as signing agents right now. So that's a good thing, man. It's a lot of money to be made. I also, just to let you know, I created a video on various side hustles. And I know it's stuff in there that you've never seen before. I make at least $100 a week doing surveys. And I'm talking about I could do one survey and I'll make anywhere from $50 to $150 per survey per week. Now that's some good money even if you just want to travel. It's a good little extra income. The surveys can be anything like what were your cleaning habits during COVID-19? You know, stuff like that. So I want to give you access to that. I think it's $4.97. I'll put it here in the comments. But there are so many things in there that I was just so freaking proud of. Because I spent a lot of time creating a doggone video. And it is just super good. You also get, I created a coronavirus survival guide that tells you what to do about your bills and how to get your bills deferred and all that stuff. There's a budget tracker in there that you are going to love, as well as this side hustle thing. The side hustle thing is what what I was most excited about, because it is just, man, it is awesome. And I spent a lot of time doing it because I know, you know, it's a lot of people, there are a lot of people out of work right now. And no, it's not Nelson surveys. This one is called respondent.io. Respondent, RESPONDENT.io. They pay very well. I put another one in there. I don't remember the name of it. But it's just a bunch of stuff. Like, you can get paid for reading books. And I show you how to get paid for reading audiobooks. That's crazy. And I mean, they pay $200 to $400 per book. So if you have a nice voice, read audiobooks. Or if you just have a voice that sounds like, you know, you can read well, you can put the emphasis in the correct place, you can audition for those, and man, a lot of authors are hiring people to read audiobooks, so I would definitely look into it. But yeah, click on that link and see what I have to offer. And that's not it, because that was just a few of the ones that I have. So I'm coming up with I'm going to do another video on side hustles. But yeah, that is I'm charging $4.97. You can't beat that. So look at it. God bless y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. We've already been on here for a while. If you have any questions, like I said, man, I love y'all and I'm rooting for you, and I want everybody to be great. This is TJ with Solutions by TJ. Hey, you just came on here, Lawyer. Dada Lawyer. Hi, I'm from Florida. Florida in the house. Any list of notary companies. Go to SnapDocs, because you can get everything there. You put in all of your information on snapdocs.com and the listings will actually come to you. And someone in these comments just said that if you go to SnapDocs on YouTube, they have tips on what you can do in order to get more recognition through SnapDocs. So that's my recommendation. let the jobs come to you. Instead of a list of notary companies, go to title companies that are around your house. And I know that there are some. There has to be 2 or 3. Go to those, because those people are looking for people and they want people that they can trust. And if you can drop those docs the same night, that is a plus. If they have one of those, the little things that are in the door where you can just drop documents off. So, all right, people. God bless y'all. Good night. I'm going to go to bed. Y'all take care.